According to news reports, it is Remi Tinubu and Seyi Tinubu who has been pressuring Baba Tinubu, that is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to reinstate Obasa. It was equally Remi Tinubu who pressured EFCC not to arrest Obasa when he arrives in Nigeria. That is why Obasa has been working freely, because ordinarily he should have been picked up immediately he got back into the country, because these corruption allegations shouldn't have been taken lightly. Those are serious allegations, and if proven right, it should have been picked up and the case should have been taken to court. But here we are, because Nigeria is being run by people who do not see corruption as anything. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also leave your opinions in the comments section down below. Give this video a massive thumbs up, that way YouTube recommends this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Former Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, has completely lost out in the bid to return to his former post, as his fate has now been conclusively sealed. Sources within the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, reliably informed our correspondent that Obasa had relied on the patronage of some influential figures within the state, especially the family of President Bola Tinubu, in his bid to regain his seat. Obasa was removed in absentia on January 13, 2025, by 32 out of 40 assembly members over allegations of financial misappropriation, misconduct, and high-handedness. He was replaced by his former deputy, Mojisola Lasbert Meranda, as a substantive speaker. Multiple sources confirmed that First Lady Senator Remi Tinubu and President's son Seyi Tinubu made a feeble attempt to prevail on Tinubu to reinstate Obasa, realizing that the president actually approved Obasa's removal. It is true that some influential figures close to the president interceded on behalf of Obasa. He enlisted particularly the support of the First Lady and Seyi Tinubu, claiming that he had been fiercely loyal to the first family. There were attempts to convince Tinubu to change his stance on the matter, but he realized it was too late. The forces against Obasa kept mounting because of the arrogance he has contributed to display. The last straw was the news that surfaced on Sunday, suggesting that the president had ordered the House to reinstate the former speaker. The president and even his son were embarrassed by the reports, which they believed emanated from the Obasa's camp, the source said. There was a palpitation within the political space in Lagos when the Governor's Advisory Council, GAC, of the Lagos APC convened an emergency meeting on Monday at the Lagos House, Marina, the official residence of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. It is initially thought the meeting was related to a rumor of an order from the president asking that Obasa be reinstated, but it turned out to center on addressing the issue around zoning. Some elements within the party were allegedly making attempts to replace the new speaker, Meranda, on the grounds that the speaker and the governor should not come from the same zone in order to keep the position within Lagos West. However, this proposal did not gain support, and Meranda retained her position. During the lengthy meeting, chaired by Pa Tajuddin Ulusi, most GAC members and assembly lawmakers voiced strong support for Miranda's leadership. Lawmakers from Lagos West, representing about 20 members, rejected the proposal to shift the speakership to their region, thereby solidifying Miranda's position. Despite Obasa enjoying backing from influential members of the Tinubu family and caucus, the overall decision by the Assembly and the GAC was clear. Miranda's retention as Speaker was deliberated by lawmakers and Assembly staff, signaling a firm stance in the current power structure within Lagos politics. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? I think that Obasa thought that it was, his influence, it was having, enough support from the first family, that is Tinubu, Remi Tinubu, Seyi Tinubu, the first family of Nigeria. And he was hoping that he would get his position back, which was why that news was leaked to the public. And according to reports, Tinubu was embarrassed by that, because even if they were actually planning it, that leakage alone has, destroyed the plans. It has destroyed any plans that they might have to reinstate him. And unfortunately for Obasa, I think this is the end of the road for him. I think he was also banking on the fact that lawmakers from Lagos West would disagree with the choice of Mojisola Meranda, saying that Meranda comes from the same area where Sanwo-Olu comes from, that is Lagos West. So they were also banking on the fact that they would disagree, and at the end of the day, they would be, trying to look for another replacement, and it might possibly return him, to the speakership seat. But unfortunately for him, all the lawmakers who attended the meeting said they are standing behind Meranda, and Meranda is the choice that they want. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Aro says, is Remi or Seyi member of a house? Capital no. So it is only the members that can take decision on the matter. Of course. Then we have Sunday Banjo says, just dancing to the gallery is finished. It was just, I think that, he thought that that news, when the news broke to the lawmakers that President Tinubu was, has given an order for his reinstatement, it would disorient them, it would disorganize them a little bit, and, his reinstatement might gain traction. But unfortunately for him, the reinstatement never gained any traction. Even the presidency disowned that report. They separated themselves from that report. Although there was a report that says that Tinubu was not happy. He was not happy with the fact that it wasn't carried along, and, the removal of Obasa might have, caused crisis within Lagos APC. But at the end of the day, he came to the realization that, that is the best solution, and that the Lagos lawmakers have a final say. Not until Remi Tinubu started pressuring the president to change his mind. And they might have been in the process of doing that when the report leaked. And since the report leaked, I think it was the mess and the embarrassment was just too much. So Obasa should just calm down and just be satisfied alone with just being a floor member, and that is it. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.